Well, it's a bit fresh, but been a couple days. Your early thoughts on how the season went for you. It seemed like you kind of started hitting your stride there towards the end.
Oh, well, yeah. I thought the regular season was pretty good from myself and the team. I think we did a pretty good job throughout the year. Unfortunately, in the playoffs, it was very, very quick and short. No one was hoping for this. We were all hoping to go for a long run. So very sad and disappointed.
How much confidence do you think you gained this year, especially looking at how you played towards the end of the regular season?
I think especially towards the end of the season, a lot. Being on the top line, playing a lot of minutes, having an important role in the team. So I think it really helped me and my confidence towards the future.
The group for you guys, it was a good regular season. I feel like you guys were able to, whenever you had a couple down games, you responded pretty quickly and got back going. What was it like being around this group, and how was it maybe a little bit different than the previous couple of years you were here?
Yeah, like you said, I think it was good. We had a lot of older guys that have been through long runs. So I think every time we were having a bad stretch of games, they always stepped out, and even on the ice and off the ice, they were talking to us, to the young guys, and they were saying, like, it's just a couple of games, we have to get through this. Unfortunately, in the playoffs, it was first round only best out of 3, so that was tough.
And looking ahead, I know it's so early, having the season just end, but do you know like what your goals will be for the summer and how to prepare for next season?
For sure, I just want to do the same thing as I always do in the summer. Get stronger, faster, do the same thing, being prepared for the season as best I can. And as I'm getting older, I just want to get more stronger, more faster.
Is there anything else this year that you felt like you're able to add to your game? Do you think, what areas do you feel like you might have taken some steps in and improved your game in, that you can kind of take that into next season, knowing that you kind of gained some strides this year?
I think every part of the game, but I think especially with the end of the season, when I was one of the leaders on the team, playing a lot of minutes and being on the ice when we had to score or when we had to hold the lead. So I think for sure that, like, towards next year, be one of the leaders and try to help the team both ways.
And your relationship with Coach Marco, you kind of told us at the end of the season how it meant to you to know that he had that trust in you. Can you just kind of talk about how you felt your relationship with Marco was?
It's always great when you know that coach trusts you, when he puts you, like I said, puts you on the ice in those important moments, because it's always just a couple guys that he has to pick. So it was for sure huge for me that I knew that he's trusting me, and he knows what I can do.
Well, your season is over early, but that means you get to play at Worlds again. Take us back to your experience with that previously, and how now getting another chance to go, kind of what are your initial thoughts on having that opportunity?
When I went there 2 years ago, my first year, I didn't know what to expect. I was very excited. I think now I'm 2 years older. I know how it was 2 years ago. I think it'll be my second time, so I'm very excited. I also want to have a different role on the team, and I want to be, like I said, one of the leaders on the team.
The team that Jacob Dvorak played on had a nice run in World Juniors. Do you feel like they can kind of capitalize on some of what they saw there, because they weren't really expected to have as good of a tournament as they did, and all of a sudden I think everyone was talking about them by the end of it?
I think it's a very short tournament. I think anything can happen. I think when you have a good group of guys off the ice, everything works good on the ice. So yeah, I just think we just gotta play, have fun, and I think it'll be good.
And I think when you went last time, it was near your hometown. How was that a little bit different than now if you're going to Sweden, and it'll be a little bit different this year?
It wasn't that close. My first year was in Latvia, so now it's in Sweden. But still, it's always fun in Europe. It's everything's closed. Our fans always travel to support us, so it's just a great experience.
Anything else once that gets done with? Anything else you want to do during the off season? Anything you're going to use your downtime for, traveling or doing anything else next couple months here?
Probably get some rest. After World Championship, especially like right now our season ended very early, so I'm happy that I can extend it a little bit for another couple weeks, and then just take a couple of weeks off and start getting ready for the season.